Alright guys, welcome to the YouTube video. So today I'm gonna go ahead and go over some meal prep ideas. It's gonna be more of like me going into my pantry, showing you guys what's the best kind of foods if you're trying to lose some weight, lose some body fat. Things that work for me like in the long term, things that are really filling, things that just help me out so much. There are certain foods, things that are high in micronutrients, things that will help keep you fuller. And if you don't have that much food to eat, it's very beneficial, especially if you're cutting down. Right now, I'm cutting down on about 2,100 calories and 50 grams of fat, 250 carb, and 170 protein. I weigh about 188 in the upper 180s area, so for me that is pretty low. Ideally I would like to eat more if I could, but you just gotta find things that help fit in your diet, things that are filling, and you keep you satisfied while you're going through it. So as we go through, I'm gonna head downstairs right now, but as we go through it, just keep in mind, guys, that adherence and being in that calorie deficit, burning more calories than you're eating, it's important to find things that are like I said, filling, whole foods, and kind of like subtract a lot of those foods that would say like more processed foods. So things with these things with less ingredients, and just keep things simple. I'm more of like a potatoes, broccoli, salad, chicken breasts, more whole foods kind of guy rather than, I do practice flexible dieting, meaning that I'll, once a week or every now and then, if I don't have the opportunity to get whole foods in, I'll get, a supplement, or I'll get a protein bar or something like that. But I try not to, because they're not going to be as filling as, whole foods. And that's one of the reasons, if you ever see like vegetarians or vegans or anyone that follows a whole foods diet, very unlikely if they actually follow the diet they're overweight, because you just can't eat that much food. Eating vegetables and eating broccoli and asparagus and lettuce, like you can't physically eat that much if you're following any kind of whole foods diet like that. So without further ado, I'm gonna head downstairs to the kitchen and show you some meal prep ideas, foods that you can easily fit in your diet, and then probably how I cook them, but I usually keep it pretty simple. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and look at what's in here, and in no particular order. I guess we can just start from the left and kind of just go all the way around. But we have some dressings here. So this brand, Bolthouse Farms, really good. It's a salad dressing made from Greek yogurt, so it's super good. It's only like 45 calories per serving. I use that like a lot now. It's really good. This is the honey Dijon or honey mustard one. Also have sesame dressing from Costco. This one's a little bit higher calorie, but I usually only use like half a serving. So this one is about 90 calories. I only use half a serving anyways, so it's not too bad. Also use this Ready Whip. Yeah, whatever I want. It's only like 5 calories, so you could literally go ham on this and probably not even ruin your diet. You probably probably get like 25 extra calories in, so it's not a huge deal. Got some Parmesan cheese back there. We made pizza the other day. Down here we got some mustards. I'm not a huge fan of mustard, but got things like sriracha as well, just things that were kind of in the refrigerator, things I didn't really buy, and then some mayo, things I didn't buy either. Alright, so we're gonna go to this top section here. Now we have some feta cheese, but I usually don't eat it that much. My fats are that high, and yeah, it's not really for me. It's like 5 grams of fat per serving or something like that. Yeah, something like that. We got some fish oil, some of my mom's supplements. I do take the fish oil every day. I think I take 2 soft gels. Get your EPA DHA in. Just need 3 grams. Got some almond milk here. Almond milk super good if you like milk. It's only 40 calories. Nothing wrong with regular milk, but if you want to save some calories, this is the unsweetened one. It's only 40 calories, so it's like won't go into your calorie. You won't break too many calories drinking that. All right. So next we have cheeses. Okay, so we have some. I really like this cheese. It's from Trader Joe's. It's a light shredded mozzarella cheese. It's only about 45 calories per serving, and it's really good. You just use one serving. Yeah, we use that for pizza too. Also, we have these 35 calorie like cheese wedges. They're pretty good. They're like they're pretty good. It's kind of a low calorie cheese option. Then we have cherry tomatoes. Love cherry tomatoes, especially in salads. Delicious, and it's like no, I would say like probably for a whole 2 handfuls, probably like 30 calories. Then we have, yeah, my refrigerator's going off. Have some potatoes. My mom cooked up. Had some this morning. Just russet potatoes. Russet potatoes are one of the best carbohydrates if you want to stay full. Or any kind of potato, not just russet, but you could use sweet potato. You know, whatever kind of potato you want to use. I highly recommend it, especially if you have limited carbs. These are going to be one of the ones with the most nutrients and keep you the most full. Very hard to gain weight if you're just eating potatoes, broccoli, and salad. It's really, really tough. Okay. Some more tomatoes, same things like the small ones. Then we got some salad stuff down here. So we have some 50-50. No, sorry. This is baby spring mix. This is pretty good. Use that sometimes. I've been using a lot of kale. There's a lot more vitamins in here. And, I like it more. It's more like has a texture to it. Has like a crunch. We got some prep chicken down here. This is just chicken breast. It's the one that's already like pre-seasoned from Costco. So there's like a few carbs in it, but just mostly protein, a little bit of fat. Then you have organic baby spinach. I like to use this with my breakfast in the morning, so I'll do like egg whites and I'll do some baby spinach with that. Now going into here, some more kale that I got. Broccoli. Broccoli is really good. Got some red onion, and I also have some mushrooms. Mushrooms are really good. They're like no calories either, and you get a lot of them. So then we have some of these carrots. I picked these up the first time, but like they're like different colors and stuff, but they taste. I think they taste the same. They taste about the same. They're just different colors. I also have some Brussels sprouts in there, and then another pack of carrots. But I usually don't eat the celery. I'm not a big celery person. But celery is pretty low in calories as well. Let's go to this section. Mostly alcohol and just things I don't normally eat. Sugar-free Red Bull, beer. I'll have a beer occasionally, but not definitely not in my diet all the time. Now going down here, I use this barbecue sauce for pizza. Again, guys, it's be mostly on days I'm fasting, so I'll have a little bit more calories to play with in a smaller window. I'll talk more about fasting later, but it's pretty simple. It's just basically eating within a window of time so you get more calories, but it is a little bit more difficult because you're just thinking about food because you're hungry, and eventually you won't be as hungry, but it takes a lot of time to get used to, and I only do it on the days I don't train. I highly recommend not doing it on the days you train because you do need carbohydrates, and you need food, and you should be fine even if you're on lower calorie. But anyways, I use this for it's organic barbecue sauce. It's my fridge is going off. It's only 25 calories. It's 6 grams of carbs. Very low. You don't get that much of it, but it tastes good. It's a game changer if you want like a barbecue chicken pizza. I'll put some onion on it, and a little bit higher in carb, but you get that pizza, and it's not like ordering pizza where you get one slice and it's like 200 calories or 300 calories for like one slice. So you get a whole pizza for 300 or 400 calories, and it's kind of fills that craving. Everything else in here I don't really use. Salsas sometimes, but not really. Okay, so we got most of the top part done. Now going into this section. Start here. So these are just some bagels, but don't recommend those at all unless you're like a hard gainer and I mean, you know, you need to just pack in calories. It's super easy to eat, and I usually don't recommend them. We just had them. My stepdad brought them. Then we have some bread here. Jeez, refrigerator's going off. Oh, excuse me. All right. So, we just have some bread. I love avocado. Avocado is really good. Have a ton of healthy fats in there. I mean, you could do all the research, but avocado is one of those good fats. It's avocado, so it's like I said, I want to do more whole foods. This is the chicken my mom cooked up. That's up here. I'll probably cook that up tomorrow when we run out of this chicken. But yeah, it's super good. It's mostly chicken breast, and it's seasoned with 100% natural ingredients. And if you look at the label, it's pretty much the same as regular chicken breast. It's 120 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 3 carb, 22 protein. So the only thing that's different is that there's 3 carbs rather than regular chicken breast. It's 0 carbs because it's just chicken breast. It's a protein source. So yeah, we also have this guac sauce, but I only got this because they didn't have any avocados at the store. So this one has a little bit more ingredients. The first ingredient is Hass avocado, salt, onion, garlic, jalapeno, absorbic acid to obtain freshness, citric acid, xanthan gum. So definitely not, you know, the purest thing. Not to say there's nothing wrong with this, but in moderation it's fine. But like I said, if I could have avocados, like normal ones, I'd rather have that. They just didn't have it at the store. Another thing I like to have in my diet, but you can't find it at every store. I go to Trader Joe's and find this. It's Ezekiel bread. Super good source of carbs. I wouldn't recommend having it like as your main carb, but you know, having a few slices of this is fine. When you look at the calories for it, it's only 14 carb, 3 fiber, 4 protein. And then only 80 carbs per slice. Is if we look at like one of these bigger breads. I might not find this. Sorry guys. Okay, so give me a second, guys. There should be one out here. If you look at one of these breads, you know, you're looking at 120 calories per slice and 22 carb meshes per slice. So you could almost get 2 slices of Ezekiel bread for 1 slice of big bread. Yeah, so that's pretty much it from the refrigerator. I'm closing now. It's been 10 minutes already, so I gotta wrap this video up. This is my freezer. We just cleaned it out, so there's like nothing in here that we use. Basically, all we use from the freezer is the frozen strawberries. And we have frozen blueberries, and we just use it for our like Greek yogurt or just smoothies. And then we have some healthy choice bars down here. But I really don't fit that many of these in my calories because they're not very filling. They're just kind of, you know, like I don't even know what they are to be honest. Just, the calories are not that great, and then there's like a ton of ingredients in here. So yeah, don't usually eat these that much unless I'm like have extra calories to play with. Alright, going over here. This is one of my drawers. I haven't been eating as much protein bars lately, like just like I said. I want to keep most of my food whole foods. I will use these sometimes, just, you know, just to spice things up, but most of the stuff kind of been sitting here for a while. Yeah. Alright, now we're going into the pantry area. So we'll start from the top with supplements, protein powder. This one's pretty good. You know, it's PE Science, the whey casein blend. Haven't had any trouble with it. It's freaking good if you want to do like a brownie with it. If you kind of want to curb that sweet tooth, especially when you're cutting down. So I'll make like a brownie with it. It's not like, you know, an actual brownie, but it tastes pretty good. And I'm gonna get another one, a different company one, so I'll kind of go over that one. But this one's pretty good. But there's tons of companies out there that are also good. Alright, so Mom's Protein. That one's pretty good. It's just vanilla though. This one's supposed to be like more all natural or something, but I mean, you should be fine with this. It's protein, so it's not like a huge deal. Got some Walden Farms here, 0 calorie. Rainbow sprinkles. So this I'll put in my oatmeal, because if you don't have like honey or some kind of sweetener in your oatmeal, it tastes pretty terrible. So I do some of that. You have all kinds of like peanut butters. I don't want to go over everything in here. Peanut butter, cocoa powder, just sriracha, just kind of condiments in general. Then we have things like, chia seed, goji berries, hemp seed. I have oats. They use Coach's oats, but get them at Costco. Another thing I want to go over, sweet potatoes. Let me show you these. Really good for you. I got this from Trader Joe's. I'll probably cook these up tomorrow. Have them for breakfast. These are really, really good, especially if you have a big appetite. Sweet potatoes will fill you up. I have some lentils. I'm not a big fan of lentils, but they are very good for you. One of the legumes that actually has a ton of fiber, protein and carbs, low in fat. So if you look at the ingredients, not ingredients, but look at the nutrition facts, pretty low and will fill you up. We have some other stuff that I don't use, kind of canned stuff, just in case. Storage bags. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna close the video out in a minute, but that's pretty much it. I'll do another video on my supplements that I take, but it's pretty simple. It's nothing. It's all pretty much health supplements. Nothing like crazy like that, but that's about it. All right, guys. So I'm trying to kind of get used to this talking to the camera thing, but kind of bring out my tripod. But that's where I'm gonna wrap up the video right now. So those are just the foods I eat. You can do more research on them. They're filled with tons of vitamins and minerals, and those are the things that get me really full. And I've always had a problem with mindful eating. So like eating when I'm hungry. Sometimes I'll be bored. Sometimes I'll just kind of like be full already, but then I still want to eat. So definitely something that I continuously work on, and kind of was something that stemmed from me eating when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't have much to do, and yeah, it's something that I resorted to, and it's kind of been like a habit that's been really hard to break. What I find is that either telling myself that I'm not really hungry, or going for walks or just staying busy is kind of a way to go around that. But nonetheless, if you are on lower calorie foods, which most people don't have the highest of metabolism, and you'll see people dieting on 3,000 calories or 2,800 calories that are my weight or that are close to my weight, but my metabolism isn't that fast, and it could be because of how much weight I lost or how much weight I lost in a shorter amount of time. It could be my activity level. I used to be an athlete, so once you're not an athlete anymore, your activity level goes down. But yeah, so those are just the foods I eat. They're pretty universal. You could probably find them anywhere in the world you go to, and I just mostly eat those foods. It's very hard to gain weight eating those foods, even when I was at 205. Right now, like I said, I'm currently at 188, high 180s. Want to get down to 185, and kind of just maintain being lean, because that's what I like. But as far as eating these foods, they're gonna allow you to, like I said, not gain any weight, especially if you keep these in the house, and then also help you lose weight. So I'll just adjust them for my macros, my macronutrients and my calories for the day, fats, carbs, protein, and then fiber. There's no calories in fiber, but I'll just adjust them to fit those, and that's pretty much it. I'll weigh all my food out. I'll pack stuff. I'll make sure I'm prepared. Right now I'm not in school. I currently go to Cal State San Bernardino, and I'm studying food science and nutrition. I have 2 years left. My graduation year is 2020, so I'm working on becoming a registered dietitian. And the reason I do this, I chose this because I wanted to help more people. And the thing is, I am currently a fitness trainer, so I do 3 types of training. So I do online nutrition coaching. I do one-on-one training from a home gym, and then do one-on-one training from a big box gym. So I do all those 3. I really like it. But you know, I do want to kind of focus more on nutrition, and that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. I think a lot of people need help with their nutrition, and you know, working out and fitness, that comes along with it. But I definitely think that I want to definitely know that that's kind of more a passion. I do love talking about nutrition, and how you can benefit from it, and just how it's going to change your life along with fitness. So just making sure it's a part of your lifestyle rather than kind of consuming it. But yeah, guys, so let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. This video is going on for a while now, so yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm not sure what you guys really want to see. Like I said, today I'm just doing like a food thing, making sure that, you know, you guys know what I eat and what's in my diet. Very simple stuff. I like to get, you know, things that I can eat a lot of and be full, and be, you know, not being hungry all the time. So while you're losing body fat, while you're maintaining what you've lost. So I've lost over, you know, close to 75, 72, if you want to be technical, 72 pounds. So far, it's been 4 years since I initially lost it. So initially I lost 70, sorry, not 70, I lost about 55 pounds. So I went from 255 to 200, or about 260 to 200. I think I was at my heaviest is 260. And then from, I stayed there for about 2 to 3 years, and then just recently, within this year, I wanted to cut down. I want to see what I can do. I wasn't lean. I was just kind of, you know, probably like 20% body fat, and now I'm probably around the 12 to 15% body fat. You got visible abs, very, very lean looking, but I do want to get a little bit slightly leaner, a few pounds maybe, and then kind of just maintain that. So this, like I said, this video is going on too long, so if you have any questions, concerns, just want to reach out to me, and you need help yourself, go ahead and let me know, or any kind of video ideas you guys want to see. I want to provide a ton of content for you guys, show you what my life's like, and show you that, you know, I guess just give you guys the most value for what you guys came to my channel for. So if you liked the video, give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.